All the drillers that had my back. Yeah.
Oh my god, hey bald person.
How do you know it's me? How? Huh?
I meant like the mask is bald.
No,
I
it's
didn't
full
know
of
it
hair.
was
Full of
you.
hair. How do you know it's me, huh?
I didn't
You
know it was
stalking me?
you.
You stalking
The
because you want me. That's
the
why.
wrinkly fucking
That's why
plaid
you want
shirt
my
is
ass.
how
That's
I know.
why you want it.
Girl, I want your ass to take a shower. That's what I
I
want.
shower every fucking morning. Yo, you want this fucking
Girl,
D
every
is what you
morning,
want.
every
That's
2
why you always be
years.
on my shit. You know who I am all the time?
I don't
Who
want
the fuck
nothing
you
from
kidding,
you.
huh?
I don't want fucking nothing from you. Vinny.
You fucking love me. Who? Stop your bullshit, okay? Just admit it already.
Of course I love you, Vinny. You know, we're Italian sisters. We're
What's up,
Italian
bro? What's
sisters.
up? Talk to me. Talk to me, dog. What you doing? What you popping
So,
tonight, huh?
has Zolo talked to you?
About?
What he caused between, you know, like, I guess like the CGA, like ex-street team people and Rust?
Madge. I heard something about Wu Chang. What the fuck happened now?
So, yesterday I had an S Plus boost. There was no one around. So I was like, okay, let me see what CG's up to. It was just Zolo and Curtis, okay? So Zolo was like, let me call Ray from Rust. And I was like, okay, question mark. And then Ray brought his little gang member, okay?
Let's go underneath here. Come here.
Thank you. I don't want to be wet. I want to be dry right now.
Now, you said last night, but go ahead.
Oh, Vinny,
Continue.
Rosa might hear. Anyways. So Ace doesn't like Russ.
Okay.
You know, he hasn't liked them for a long time. But Ace was like, okay, you know what? I'll do the boost. You know, let's just have some fun. But then Ray started being like, oh, what's the incentive for helping you guys do this boost? Like, we want payment. My boy barely wants to boost. And then Amika woke up and replaced Curtis. And I was like, okay, if they want payment, Amika can hack. Like, they can go on somewhere with their selves, you know, if they're gonna be poor. But then Zolo was like, no, it's about like connections and blah blah blah. And I was like, okay, whatever. So
what does he mean about connections? What is he talking about?
I don't know. Like, I guess like,
is that why he wanted Russ to be on it? Because he wants to build connections with them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't care. I've known Russ for a long time. Like, I guess it was so he could get to know them more. But I was like, okay, whatever. And then they were like, oh, you have the tools, right? You're going to need to bring the tools. And then they wanted my S Plus contract because it was the Mustang. Like Bo's Mustang. So they wanted it. And then I was like, no. Yeah, I was like, no, I'm going to keep it. And then they kept like asking for it. And then they were just being like shady, kept bringing up like payment. And then they wanted to drive and hack. Yeah, they wanted to drive and hack. So I was like, you know what? I don't really trust them both.
Why don't you just take the fucking job at that point? Jesus Christ.
Okay, so I was going to.
No, I'm saying, like, how, like, do they want anything else? You know what I'm saying?
They wanted the contract, basically.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what the fuck?
So I was like, no, you know what? I'm going to bring 2 friends who have never done S Plus before, and we'll just replace them. But before I said that, Zolo and Ace talked about, like, how Ace doesn't like them. And then Zolo went and told Ray and Cam, or Ben from Rest, Ace doesn't like them and that I don't like them either, which I have always liked the Rest. I've never had a problem with them. And then Zolo tried forcing Ace and like them to like make up, and then basically Zolo caused a whole lot of drama. And then Ray called me and flipped out on me.
Runs, y'all.
Like, I don't understand the animosity, and you know, any future Redline and Rust stuff, like, don't. Like, we'll treat you the same way, so, like, don't come asking. And then he hung up the phone.
Huh?
Yeah.
So there was a lot of not necessary drama that was caused from all of this for no reason.
It's literally only Ace, and I tried saying to Ray, like, I don't have a problem with you, like, at all. Like,
what is Ace's issue? Like, why doesn't he trust anybody? I don't understand him.
He's like crazy and paranoid, and like, I don't know. I'm sure he could talk to you about it.
Is he around?
I think he'll be in a little bit.
Yeah, my number, right? Just call me when he comes around so I can have a little sit down with him to maybe fucking understand what's going on with him, and maybe we could like help him out, like stop like not.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good not to trust anybody. Don't get me fucking wrong, but You know, if it's harmless shit,
I mean, Russ didn't have to
know?
know that Ace didn't like
Yeah, I don't know why
them.
Zolo did that for.
Yeah, and I talked to Rosa a tiny bit about it, and she said like she feels like Zola has been messy lately. I mean, I don't really care, cause like I mean, I don't care whatever Russ or Redline, like I don't give a fuck really. Like I don't even know what businesses they run or whatever, and whatever it is, like you know, I could just go through other people to get it anyways.
Yeah, I'll have a talk with
So
Zolo, see what the fuck is on his mind lately.
yeah, so Ray's basically mad at me and Ace, and I don't know, like, why are they saying fuck me for?
And they probably want to fuck you because you're a hot piece of
They
ass. That's
probably
why.
do. Oh my god, it's Vinny.
Shh, shh, shh. Rosa might be listening. Stop. All right, I'm gonna talk to
Well,
Zolo. I'll see what's going on, why he's like he's getting like these types of ways, and we'll take it from there. Then I'll talk to Ace.
yeah, I mean, I really don't care. I mean, I could probably, I don't know, like I said, Ray did not let me speak when he called me. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
I don't
just
really
that
care.
we don't need unwanted drama for no
Yeah, so I
reason,
was
and
gonna
like
try
Zolo
clearing the
calling
air like
people out on,
in a few
like, what was it? Do
days.
you think it was more like Zolo trying to call out Ace on his bullshit and like, you know, just like,
I don't, either Zolo trying to stir or Zolo trying to help, but he just fucked up trying to help. Hold on.
all right,
Hi, Pigeon.
Zolo, where you at?
I'm about to start an oxy run.
Where are you right now?
Mannem's block.
I'm gonna come through. I gotta talk to you quick.
What do you want to meet?
No, just stay there. No, I'll just talk to you. Yeah, stay around. Let me call you right back, all right, in 2 minutes.
Oh my god, you're so boring.
No, I have a life. You don't have a life anymore.
Shut the fuck up.
What the fuck? So, what happened with this Rust and Ace shit yesterday with a boost?
Oh god, who told you about it?
It doesn't matter what told me about. Just give me like what's going on with it. Like, cause it's like it sounds like I don't know. You were feeling some type of way about them not wanting Rust around, and like then you like called people out to Rust about them and like about Ace and Paris, and what the fuck happened?
So we was just chilling, whatever. It was like me, Curtis, Eugene, and then Paris pulls up and goes, "Hey, I got an S plus. You guys want to do it?" I said, "There's only 3 of us, but you know, I could maybe call Ray, cause well, I said I'll call Benji. Benji said he was too tired, so I said I'll call Ray. So Ray comes. He's like, yeah, hell yeah, you know, I'm gonna come through, whatever. And he's like, you guys need a hacker? I said, yeah. He's like, all right. We set up. Ray gets on the radio. Curtis ends up going to sleep. And then like 5 minutes later, Ace calls me. He was like, yo, what's up, bro? And I'm like, what's up? I'm like, oh, we're about to do a boost. You want to come? He's like, yeah. Like, we're doing it with Ray and whatever. So everybody's getting ready. And then I'm like, oh, yeah, Amika's around. So I was like, yo, Mika, you want to come? She's like, yeah, let me come. She was at the casino. Long story short, I go in my head for like 5 minutes. Then I go fix my car. Oh, yeah. So they were like, yo, it's a 2015 Mustang. Ray was like, yo, you're not going to scratch it? And then Paris was like, oh, I don't think it's a good Mustang. He's like, no, that's the good one. And she's like, oh, okay, cool. And he's like, yo, if you don't wanna scratch it, like I'll buy it off you type shit, you know?
Yeah.
And then she was like, oh, okay, cool. And then also Ray, like I forgot, Ray asked, like, you know, he's hacker, you know, if we could compensate the hack or whatever, like, you know. And then I'm like, blah blah blah, and the parents like, oh, I'll give him a hug, blah blah blah. That was done in that.
Yeah.
She's like, he's hacking us. Long story short. So anyways, go in my head for like 5 minutes, fix my car, I get a call from him. Yo, I don't like Ray, I don't fuck with Ross, blah blah, I don't want them doing it, blah 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 blah. I was like, bro, like, you had all the time to tell me this, you didn't. I invited him, now it's gonna look weird. I didn't know you had a problem with him. Yeah, from like street team shit, blah blah. I'm like, well, street team doesn't exist anymore. Shouldn't you just move on and like mend bridges and stuff? And he was like, nah, pretty much this guy blew me up, I didn't like it, blah blah blah. However he felt, that's he, you know, I can't tell a man how to feel.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, so what am I supposed to do? Like, go tell Ray you're not supposed to be in this job, whatever. It's kind of like, is there something you guys can talk about at least? Like, I don't think Ray has any idea, like, at all.
Mm-hmm.
So then he was like, oh, blah, blah, blah. So it's like, it's kind of like me saying, hey, Mateo, come to like Vinny's house. And then Mateo's like, okay, cool. And then I go, Vinny, Mateo's coming. You're like, okay. And then when Mateo goes to your house, you get pissed and be like, I don't fucking like you, Mateo. It's like, huh? Why did you just say that from the get-go? So long story short, I'm like, I don't even want to get in between this shit because it has nothing to do with me. But it's like, Ray, you know, apparently these guys don't want you on the job. And, you know, they think some shit's gonna happen. And he was like, who? And I'm like, oh, Ace, blah, blah, blah. Can you just talk to him, blah, blah, blah. They talk. Pretty much Ace says he doesn't like him from some street team shit and blah, 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 blah. But then Paris comes and says, I have no problem with Ace. So I'm like, bro, I don't want to be between this shit. I didn't even do the job. I was just like, fuck it. It's just too much unnecessary drama, bro.
I mean, I tell you what, like, going forward, like, especially like Ace, Paris, they're all part of the family. At the end of the day, bro, you gotta tell people, yo, listen, a bunch of the family woke up, they want to do the job, and we're gonna just do it all together. That's all you gotta say, because it's unwanted drama that we don't need. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, if Ace feels some type of way about Russ, then he has his reasoning, no matter when it's from and who it's from, whatever the case may be. You know, next time, just like it's kind of a bad look on your part for like straight up telling Ray, like, oh, yo, Ace doesn't like you in a sense, right? Because that's just starting some unwanted drama that we don't need right now. And then next time, just be like, yo, listen, other family members woke up, everybody woke up, well, you know, out of nowhere, so we're all gonna just do the job together. You know what I mean? And if Ace wants to one day talk to him about it, let them talk about it. But if he's not ready, he's not ready. If he just doesn't want to talk to them, it is what it is. And we just move on, you know, because at the end of the day, Ace and Paris, they're family, and we just got to stick by the family, you know, because like Paris was telling me also how, like, you were saying how, like, oh, you know, no, it's good to get in contact with Russ, the connections, and build connections with people, this, that, and the third. And that you're 100% right?
Vinny, I was basically going off. I'm like, that's street team shit. That's not CG shit.
Yeah,
like,
I get that,
like,
but listen, we
mend
know
bridges, you know.
But if you can't tell a man to mend bridges if he doesn't want to, right? If he's gonna have some type of feeling towards somebody, you really shouldn't change that feeling towards, you know, for that person.
Oh, and that's why I left it alone. Because at the end of the day,
you left it alone, but then you literally went to Ray and were like, Ray, yo, Ace doesn't like you. Paris said they don't want you on the job, you know. So it just made it look like a bad look. You know what I'm trying to say?
Well, my thing, Vinny, right? I get what you're saying, but then why wasn't that even said from the get when I said I'm gonna bring Ray? It was like,
that
oh,
I can't
cool,
tell
everybody.
you. I can't tell you that, but the thing is, like, just next time, give the heads up. Be like, yo, listen, other family members woke up. Like, we're just gonna do it amongst us, and you know, that's just the way it's gonna go down. You know, we'd just rather stay. You know, or you could just easily tell them, oh, you know, you guys would do the same, this, that, and the third. So we don't need to create conflict with other people, and then also create conflict within the gang, especially like if Ace has some type of feeling towards you now, or Paris. You know, we don't need that. You know what I mean?
I got you.
I just wanted to talk to you to give you a heads up, because at the end of the day, Ace, Paris, they live on the block, they're family. You know, Russ, they ain't shit to us. You know, they're on the outside, they're doing their own thing. You know, at the end of the day, if they would have to pick between their own members or us, they would pick their own members. So we should be doing the same.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, brother. Like I said, I just wanted to talk to you, just see your side of it, because I always like getting both sides of the story before I talk to, before I say anything. Just like the next time, like I said, just fucking, just is what it is. You know, we just move on.
Yeah, for facts.